Hey there, guys. We were kind of wanted to come on here to explain something that we said the other day. Is the main focus of why we are on here tonight.
Yeah.
But what it is we told you all that we got a grant for $8,000 from Lifesong, and they partnered with a organization that came along with them to help get that $8,000. What we didn't know then is it's a grant, but it's not completely what we thought it was, like all the rest of the ones that we have received. Where we received one about a month ago, so for $1,000, where they just gave the $1,000
Directly
to our agency, and a done deal. Well, this one through Lifesong is what's called a matching grant. So basically, what it is, anything you donate, anything that is donated through that crowdfunding that we have been linking, like $50 or more, they will match it. So if you choose to donate $50 to that crowdfunding that we have set up, that instead of $50 be donating to us, it will be $100.
Right.
Am I saying this
yeah,
right?
But I'm not sure. I need to look back at the emails again. But I think that it can be just about any amount.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be $50 or higher before they'll match it. It can
that might be. I might be misunderstanding.
In the email, it gave an example of like trying to explain it, and it says, for example, if you donate $50, then it's $100.
So it sounds like then.
So it can be any amount.
It sounds like if you wanted to give, say, $1, instead of giving $1, you'd be given $2.
Right.
So in my thinking is, if you're going to give anyways, why not do something like that where what you're giving toward would be doubled?
Right. Exactly.
Who doesn't want to make double on their income or whatever? But yeah, that was one of the reasons we wanted to get on here, is to let you all know and explain to the best we can tell. We wasn't purposely saying that it was a complete grant and that grant would be going completely directly to our agency,
like the other one.
Like the other one did. It was we were assuming that, but
there was just, I guess, confusion and miscommunication, I guess, in a sense, and how
there was
it
excitement
worked.
And stuff like that
Yes.
that came through, and maybe all that just made it seem like
we were going to get it straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
When in reality, so they're going to. It was an $8,000 grant, but they'll only match up to $8,000. So, if we were to have like $8,000 donated, then they would still match they would match $8,000, but they would not go past that. After that, the matching is done. It's just regular donations.
So in other words, we'll just say we were able to raise $8,000 in the next, let's just say in the next few months. Instead of $8,000, it would be $16,000.
Right.
Which that would cover, which I think we've told you all and have been upfront the best we knew how of where we're at in our financial goals, where we are getting to. And as you all saw, I think I made a post for Saturday morning that we were at 58% of the funds needed. So yeah, and Where was this going?
I don't know. You talking about your post?
I know. I lost my train of thought, but I might get it back in here a minute.
I'm telling you, it's the time change. I hate time change. Our brains are fuzzy, and I'm tired.
Although we got extra hour sleep, we still did. But anyways, we have been very upfront with you all. Oh, I know what I was now. We were, as we showed Saturday, we're at 58% of the funds needed. Don't go to sleep on me. You might hear a snoring here in a minute, but
you might.
Oh well. But anyways, like I said, for the third time, 58%.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
But anyways, we have paid all of the fees that we are needing to pay up to this point, which was what's called a match ready fee is what we recently paid. And that was worth $8,500. That's a big one. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that's the biggest one we've paid so far.
Yeah, I think I told you all that we were ready for that, or we told you all that we were ready for that, but we had to. The bank that we were using would not allow us to do it directly from the debit card that we had. So what we had to do, because it was the 8,500 was more maxed than what they allowed per day. So what we had to do is we had to transfer the money to our regular account, call our regular branch, have them increase it.
There was a lot of steps to it.
Have them increase it and then pay it.
Yeah.
So that took about 2 or 3 days. But anyways, we paid that. So what's left is once we get matched, we would have to pay $7,500.
Right.
Once we get placed, a baby gets placed with us. Within 48 hours of that, we have to pay another $7,500. And then they call it a ICPC. Basically, it's an interstate agreement between like say Texas and Kentucky, or California and Kentucky, or let's say Indiana and Kentucky.
Right.
Or Florida, or
Colorado,
South Carolina,
whatever.
Colorado, Missouri.
I was trying to remember them all.
I can't remember all of them, but there's 11 different states that we'd be going through. Could be going, but it's basically where we can bring our child home.
Right.
And we're able to travel across the interstate into a different state.
Right. And thankfully, that's only going to be like $500.
Yeah, that's only $500.
So that's a lot better.
Yeah. And I'm not even including anything we have to do, like lawyer fees or anything like that. I'm not even telling you about that.
It's not including travel, food,
lodging, anything like that.
Yeah. This is just for the fees for the agency.
Yes, this is basically just for the fees to the agency and the fees that were... They have certain fees that you normally you would pay at least this amount, which I think I put $50,000 on there because it was really close to what the agency was going, or what the fees on the paper told us that what normal people would pay. So I just averaged it out. So like we said, we're at 58%. We are doing, for this month, we're doing we'll continue doing a fundraiser, which is the puzzle fundraiser. Which what you don't know, if you don't know about that, that is if we're selling puzzle pieces, $5 a piece, or 5 for $20. And basically what we do is you say you want to buy a puzzle piece, or 5 puzzle pieces, or whatever, and you buy them, and we will write your name on it, on the back of them. So when the baby is grown or whatever, they can see this person donated to me. This person helped bring me home. This person, this person. And it'll be hung in the baby's room. And the other one is
our ornaments.
Our ornaments, Christmas ornaments that we have, that our sister-in-law has graciously donated her time, her efforts, her energy to make them for us. And they have 2 different sayings, and we are selling them a piece for $10 a piece, which is very standard, cheap. If you go into, say, a Hallmark store or some other Christmas store and try to buy an ornament.
Yeah, but they're customized.
See what they cost you. They're probably every bit $12 to $15 a piece.
Plus, these go to a good cause.
Yes.
They go to our baby.
So, we are doing that as well. So, if you'd like to order one, we will put you on a list and let you know, and we'll ship them out.
December 1st is when they ship out.
I thought it was December 9th. December 1st is when they start.
Oh, I'm sorry. The orders have to be in by December 1st, and then they ship off by December 9th. That's correct.
And
they're
$10 a piece. So,
and they are $10 a piece, yes.
Yes. So, I know it's double what the pulp piece would be, but
you get to hang it on your Christmas
tree. You get to hang it on your tree for years to come. You are helping not only us, but you are helping a small business.
You are, yes.
As well. And I'm going to say this too. November is like November Appreciation Month. So we are.
November is Adoption Appreciation.
Thank you. I said it wrong.
Like what?
November is Adoption Appreciation Month.
There you go.
So we're going to try to get out here more, to express to you all more things, to be out in public. We are planning on doing some lives here soon. So just make sure you stay in contact. Make sure you follow, because we will be doing that soon. Yes. And I don't know what we have planned completely, but we have some things in the works. So just be on the lookout. Mm-hmm. And all that. Trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to add here.
I can't think of anything right off the top of my head.
One thing I would say is, things come in your life at times, whether you expect them or not expect them. And we were at church this morning, and there were some songs that were sung, and it was like one thing after another was confirmation of something that we needed to do. And we were talking about, praying about if we wanted to do this. And nothing really bad or anything like that. It was just a decision we had to make. And we decided, well, not we decided, but we just songs and things that was happening in church today just seemed like it confirmed it one time after another. Things that were there beforehand, but we never noticed it before today.
Mm-hmm. And it just happens sometimes, you know.
It does happen sometimes. Because, like, there was a song called To God Be the Glory. You know how that one is. So, like, just the title of that song. And then there was our theme song for our church. It has if you think about back in where Elijah talks about the still small voice of God.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a special today. Is titled, Is Anything Too Hard for God? And of course the answer is no. Nothing is. And I guess I just wanted to say that there's times that we go through trials, things we go through, and times we just are not sure about things. And it's like we have to open these doors. Well, if this door is presented to us, we got to walk through it and see if God will open it wide, He would close it, or whatever. And sometimes we just have to go to Him and say, Lord, if you want this open, you got to open it completely. We can't open it ourselves. We can't close ourselves. If you want this closed, you got to close
it. Yeah. No.
Anything else you know?
No. I mean, it's the truth. And, the Lord will give you guidance in anything that, that you're struggling with. Or if you've got big decisions in your life and you're just unsure of what to do.
Whether that's like
what the Lord's there for. He
job,
wants to be able to answer it.
Yeah, whether that's a job, moving, trying to start a family, you name it. There's anything come up. And unfortunately, not all things are roses. There's a lot of thorns out there.
Yep.
But sometimes we gotta weed through the thorns to get to the rose.
Yep.
So sometimes we just have to prune a little bit till we get to the rose. And then when the rose is, we have to sit there and smell them and look at them, admire them. But I guess that's all I'm going to say on that topic right now. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. Looks appears Steph's very tired.
I can't stop yawning. I'm so sorry. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I know why it's a time change.
And if she keeps on doing it, it's going to make me yawn. I don't really want to do that right now.
No.
But anyways, I want to thank you all so much for your support. Whether you just are praying for us or supporting us financially, I want to thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Yes.
Because we appreciate you doing that so much.
More than you know.
Yeah, we could not be here where we are if it wasn't for you. Because to be honest with you, if it wasn't for you, I'm not sure where we would be.
Right.
In our journey. Because our adoption agency tells us all the time.
We really shouldn't be at this stage.
We really shouldn't be here where we're at.
They tell us, you should be.
But we are.
Yeah. And it's
not just you guys.
It's the Lord.
It's the Lord too. It's you allowing the Lord to work through you.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope every one of you will have a wonderful month of thankfulness.
Thanksgiving month.
Because it's Thanksgiving month. Now, I hope a lot of you are not crazy and go ahead and put up your tree before Thanksgiving. But
it is not I. Although I probably could. I could have
she's not going
He
to.
won't let me.
No,
so
besides, a lot of years we would buy a real tree.
And it was a tradition. We would always do it the day after. But
this
real
year,
trees are expensive. So
yeah, real trees got expensive. So we decided last year to cut that expense out, which I am looking forward to not having to do that this year.
Not that we won't do it. We won't stop doing it fully.
No.
Because we'll have to go do it again every once in a while.
Yeah,
especially once the baby comes.
Yeah, especially when we have children.
So
we will do it more at times and stuff. So what?
yeah. But I
any-
have a beautiful tree this year.
but anyways, this Thanksgiving, not Christmas.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But anyways, I know a lot of you have traditions of Thanksgiving and stuff. I know we do. And sometimes we are here, sometimes we're not.
We're all over the place sometimes.
And yeah, it seems that way. So, but, and a very side note, because I just thought of this, we will link the links that you need for donating to this life song in this
I
description.
highly recommend, if you're going to donate anything, I would highly recommend,
using it
just because it does double.
Because we have used a couple crowdfundings. We have used
Gifts and Go.
Gifts and Go and Adoption Bridge.
Adoption Bridge ended.
They are great. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah,
they are great.
Yeah.
And Adoption Bridge only gave you a certain amount of time to raise the money you want. For whatever reason, it only did that. Now, Gifts and Go,
I think it's a continuous thing, isn't it?
I think it's a continuous thing, and it's still active.
Yeah.
But if you are going to donate anyways, why wouldn't you want your money to have a double impact? I'm just saying, if I was on your shoes, and if I saw a family, a church, whatever, and I was going to give anyways, I would want it to be have a double impact. If it could. If it couldn't, that's fine, but if it could, why not?
Right. And we just felt like we needed to explain it.
Yeah, because the way
it can be confusing.
Yeah, and the way we came across is that we were getting $8,000.
And that's exactly what we thought.
And that's
just the way it sounded. Because I was given the call, and so here I was like super excited, but the way it sounded, and the way it was, I guess, presented, they were like, okay, you're going to get it, and here it is. And we were just a little confused, but we wanted to get on here and explain it.
We want to make sure all of you are crystal clear on anything we do.
Right. Especially with the financial stuff.
Yes, especially with that. Because you are given to a cause that is bringing a child home. And every dollar that you have sent or spent to help us donate have been spent for adoption purposes. So we would just kind of want to explain it in depth the best way we can to you. I know we probably didn't really need to take 20 minutes to explain it, but
no,
we did. But anyways, we are probably going to have to get off here soon because it's getting later, even though it's an hour.
It's actually 10 o'clock.
Okay, 10 o'clock. So we probably should get off here then, because bedtime comes pretty quickly after that. But anyways,
and somebody's got to work. So
yeah, I do. But anyways, we just wanted to come on here and just let you know everything we could, crystal clear what we could for you, and explain this in depth, and all that. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful evening or day whenever you watch this, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
All right.
And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for everything you've done for us. We hope you will be blessed in return.
Absolutely. We will keep you posted.
Help us prepare.
Everything.
Help us prepare for the rain.
Absolutely.